Hello everyone, I'm Lukman Abdul Karim Zakari by name. Today we are going to be taking a look at basic laboratory equipment, especially for chemistry and their uses. So, number one, we have fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher is stored in a compartment attached to the wall. A fire extinguisher is an active fire protection device used to extinguish or control small fires. Often in emergency situations, it is not intended for use on an out-of-control fire, such as one which has reached the ceiling, so endangers the user or otherwise requires the expertise of a fire brigade. Number two is fire alarm system. This very one you can see is always on the wall at eye level next to the fire extinguisher. It has a number of devices working together to detect and warn people through visual and audio appliances when smoke, fire, carbon monoxide or other emergencies are present. This alarm may be activated automatically from smoke detectors and heat detectors, or may also be activated via manual fire alarm activation devices such as manual call points or pull stations. Alarms can be either motorized bells or wall-mountable sounders or horns. They can also be speaker strobes, which sound an alarm followed by a voice evacuating message which warns people inside the lab in order to get a place for safety. Number three is fire blanket. This is stored inside a labeled red box attached to the wall next to the fire extinguisher. The blanket is to be used on clothing that catches on fire. The blanket can also be used to cover a shock victim in the lab. Number four is safety shower. As you can see, this very particular equipment is located next to the lab entrance. When the handle is pulled down, water will be released to flush off the entire body and clothing in case of large serious chemical splashes while conducting a particular experiment. Number five is eye wash station. This is located below the safety shower. Also, there are at least 2 other eye wash stations at different locations in the lab. Each is connected to a length of pull-out hose. When the handle is squeezed, small fountain of water are directed upwards and get in contact to the eyes. This is very useful, especially when there are chemical spills to the eyes or into the eyes. So one can quickly rush to the eye wash station, squeeze the handle or push the handle, a fountain of water will gush out, then wash the eyes, which will now enable the eyes to be free from chemicals. Number 6 is fume hooks. The fume hooks are located around the perimeter of the lab room. They are used to exhaust toxic or noxious gases from the lab room, especially when carrying out experiments involving poisonous gases. All experiments are done within the fume hoods so that the poisonous gases will not diffuse all over the lab, causing respiratory problems. Number 7 is crystallization basin, or you can say crystallization dish. This is usually made of glass. As you can see, it It is cylindrical and with a flat bottom. It is used in holding solutions for crystallization, especially when you're trying to recover crystals of ionic compounds from their saturated solutions. So we make use of this particular apparatus in the chemistry lab to recover the crystals of the salt from its saturated solution. Number 8 is evaporating dish or evaporating basin. This is usually made of porcelain, as you can see. Porcelain is a ceramic material, okay? So it may be round or flat bottomed, usually shallow, and with spokes. Or if you want, you can see it has a lip. Now it is used in the evaporation of solution to dryness. Number 9 is beaker. This is commonly made of Pyrex glass, but it can also be in a form of plastic. It has a flat bottom, cylindrical, usually graduated, and with lip for easy pouring. It is available in various sizes. It is commonly used to hold solids or liquids and is used during experiments that require pouring, for instance filtration. It can be used to hold a liquid solution to be boiled or to be evaporated as well, and it can be used to hold a solid for weighing, and can also be used as a water bath or oil bath in the chemistry lab. Number 10 is bell jar. This is made of thick glass, cylindrical, wide, tall, and usually with knob or tubular at the top, as you can see. It is used in combustion experiments. Combustion experiments is a type of experiments that involves burning of particular substances in the presence of air, or in limited supply of air, or in the absence of air. So this very particular apparatus is useful to control especially the flow of oxygen during combustion processes in the chemistry lab. Number 11 is Beehive Shelf. It is made of porcelain and it is used to support the gas jar during preparation and collection of gases over water. Number 12 is Reagent Bottle. This is made of clear or colored glass with narrow or wide mouth, and usually with stoppers made of glass or plastic. They are used in keeping or storing side shelf reagents for bench work, especially when it comes to having them in large number. Okay, those that are amber colored are used in storing reagents that can be easily decomposed by direct sunlight. For example, aqueous silver nitrates and acidified potassium permanganate solutions are kept in amber colored bottles in order to prevent them from, reacting with light, leading to their decomposition chemically. So, but all other reagents that are not having any side effect or lights cannot have effect on them can be stored on transparent reagent bottles. But for those that can be affected or can be decomposed by light through photochemical reaction, they are kept or stored in amber bottle reagents. Number 13 is dropping bottle. This is made of clear glass groove in the stopper, It is used in keeping or transferring solutions or reagents that are required in drops during experiments. For instance, the indicator used in titration is stored in the dropping bottle, and the dropping bottle has a medicine dropper which one can easily obtain the drop of the indicator required during experiment.